Hi everyone! So we are in San Diego for a little bit, and so I want to share our trip to SeaWorld. We're going to SeaWorld, and it is a bit controversial for some with the orcas and animals and things. Zoos, I think, are kind of in that category for some people as well. It actually is why we haven't been to SeaWorld San Diego in some time, even though we come pretty often to San Diego. But today, I wanted to take the kids and show them SeaWorld, which is what I kind of grew up with when I was little in San Diego. And so we are going today and we are going to show you some of the shows that are there as well as the animals that we get to see. So let's get to it. Here we are outside SeaWorld waiting to get in. There is a security check before we go in, so we are lining up, but we shall be in shortly. Hey, we're in SeaWorld. Are you excited? Well, even if he's not excited, we are in, and there's a bunch of tide pool touching sensory things here. So we are going to check out this first one, which is Little Cleaner Fish. So let's check this out. The cleaner fish come up to you. It's really actually kind of ticklish when they do little bites at you, and the water is nice and warm, so you don't have to worry about it being cold. The next one is little sharks. So if you wanted to touch a shark, this is your opportunity, and they're just laying down by the edge. So it actually feels pretty rough is how I would describe it. Very neat, especially for kids. And of course, if you touch all these things, there are hand washing stations all around, so you can wash your hands and be sanitary. And here's a look at some of the other stations that are around with different sea animals in them. And here's a sign to get us oriented to where we're going. We are going towards the Manta Ray Area and then the orcas. So let's take a walk. And we're at the Manta Ray Area. There is actually a roller coaster that you can ride. As you can see, that's the blue railing right there for those that are bold. And then right below is a manta ray touching area. You can buy food and feed them so that they come to you like this, as you can see that guy with the fish. Or for a frugal mom like me, you could just stand next to someone that is already feeding them. Look at that little fish that they're getting them, and they just come right up and want to have some of that fish. They're kind of slimy is how we would describe it, but the kids really enjoyed it, being able to be this close. And then you can walk underneath to the aquarium where you can see it from a different view. So there are just so many creatures in here, but those rays that we were seeing, now you can see different sides of them. You can see the bottoms, you can see the sides, you can see their faces. It's pretty neat. And there's, of course, other sea creatures, not just the manta rays. So there's different kinds of fish that you can see up close and personal. Manta Ray が来たね。可愛いか？ねえ。お、大きい魚向こうにね。あ、花馬ベイで見たような魚か？
私たち花馬ベイでさ、シュノーケルやった時に魚が泳いでたね、こんな感じ。
トーキングしてる？はい、かよって言った？ We're on our way to the orcas. We had a plan for seeing the show at noon, and so we are heading over here. And we'll take a look first. There are people gathered at the glass right here because there are orcas behind the scenes. And look at one coming towards us. When I was a kid, we used to call it Shamu because I think the biggest one was Shamu. But the name has kind of stuck, but we'll just call them orcas or killer whales. Off to the show.
Even the location of their eyes works to their advantage. It looks like they're in that white oval eye patch, but that is a visual distraction. They're actually located in the black area, just in front, camouflaged from thrashing prey. The fin on the whale's back is called a dorsal fin. It helps stabilize orcas while they swim. It also helps regulate their body temperature. Since there is no bone or muscle structure in this fin at all, sometimes you may see it curve. The flippers on either side of their body are called pectoral flippers, and they're mainly used for steering and stopping. Pectoral flippers have 5 bony digits inside of them, just like the human hand. The lobes on either side of their tail are called tail flukes. The tail flukes are the killer whale's engine, propelling them to speeds of almost 30 miles per hour. That's as fast as some of our speedboats. But they swim the fastest and use the most power when propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies all the way up and out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals.
Killer whales in the wild also imitate each other. We see it here at SeaWorld all the time. Most impressive and complex hunting abilities killer whales have developed around the world. Saw these waves crashing in front of you, but you can't truly imagine the amount of water displaced until you experience it for yourself. Luckily, I have 2 very special volunteers who have volunteered to feel the power of the killer salt water. Who's ready to see them get wet? Put your hands together. Let's give them a big round of applause.
I've seen the show before, so I knew not to sit in the splash zone, but if you want to, here are some dryers for $6 that you can buy some time and dry yourself before you go on. And here are some sea otters. They are so cute, just playing around. You can kind of see them in the corners. We didn't get really good looks at them, but they are definitely playful. And on to another tide pool. This one has starfish, sea urchins, some different shells, shellfish, I guess, and so you can touch whatever is close by. We were able to touch some starfish, and they are very, very rough, but the kids really enjoyed being able to touch all sorts of different things. Another shell, but be sure to roll up those sleeves before putting your arms in. And here's a sea urchin that I was able to touch, and it wasn't as really badly pokey as I thought. I was a little scared, but they were totally fine, and they even give you a little sea urchin hug. Now on to the sharks. This is the shark tank. This is not a touching area. This is just a looking area. And we will just walk through and see the different fish from above, because then you can proceed to go underneath and get this view of them from below and around. And you just see their scary looking mouths and all the different huge fish that are there. All the different sea creatures living together in this huge tank. And it's just pretty neat to be able to see the sharks swimming above you. And I'm not one to do a swimming with the shark adventure, so this is good enough for me. And had a little escalator to go through this tunnel, so that made it a lot easier to not have to worry about walking and stopping stopping in front of someone. It just all moves around. You can look around, just take it in. Once you're out, there are flamingos. Were you expecting that at SeaWorld? I was not. But there are flamingos of all shapes, sizes, colors, And I didn't realize actually that their necks were so long and then they just scrunch up. On to the penguin encounter. There are a lot of varieties, and so let's go peek in and see what kind of penguins we can find. We also loved seeing the different Christmas decor that was here. I've never been here at Christmas time, at least that I can remember. And so all the big Christmas trees, decorations, they were just fun. And here we are, and it seems to be feeding time with some of the crew back there. And look at all of these penguins just standing all in a row, swimming, diving. You get to see all sorts of different things. We were curious if they feed them one by one. That would be a little crazy and high maintenance, but maybe I'll be looking that up. If anybody knows, let me know. Feel free to comment. And puffins. Does anybody else buy Barbara's Puffin cereal? So we had a little chat about the real puffins here. And here are some penguins that are outside and just in a different habitat, different kinds. Another good conversation about how different penguins live in different places and need different things. But these were a lot more up close and personal since they weren't in across the glass. Now we're at beluga whales. It was a little hard to see from this side up above, and so let's go under to see if we can take a better look. And here's where we can see the other side under the water. They still didn't come too close, but it was still neat to be able to see their bodies a little bit clearer. And I'm sure if we stared long enough, they would come closer. But these walruses, these came very up close and personal. And how fun that they swim upside down. I could keep staring at these guys, but we have got to go on to the dolphin show.
Are you all ready to meet some dolphins? That's great, because here they are. First up, we have an incredibly friendly dolphin who loves to meet new people and play with their trainers alike. Everyone, please give a big wave and say hello to Lanakai! And next up, we have one of our loudest dolphins. She loves to vocalize and be heard and has an absolutely lot to say. So everyone, please say hello to Avalon! And last but certainly not least, we have one of our Pacific bottlenose dolphins, which is easily identified by the darker coloration. Everyone, please say hello to Koa! And of course, we can't forget about our dedicated team of trainers who care for these animals each and every day. Please give a warm welcome to our training team. That means 16 dolphins. So, it looks like our gang is all here, and it's time for some more fun. Let's live it up, because the world is ours. Celebrate life and
We're now moving on to the kids area, but on the way there's carnival games, different kinds, different booths. So if that interests you, that is there. Otherwise, we're moving on to the Sesame Street Kids Zone. And again, there's some dryers up there in case people get wet from this splash zone that is up here. But it also looks like there is a Sesame Street Place Kids Zone coming March 22. So it is being enhanced and becoming a theme park. But there is a splash pad area. It is pretty cold today, so we are not going in there. Nor did we bring okay to be wet clothes. So we are avoiding that. But again, there are dryers to the side. But back here, there are a lot of rides. So if your kid is interested in rides, this is the place to come. But know that there were long lines, at least when we came. And so there is different cup rides, little slide rides, twirly rides. We did wait in line for the air bounce, which is essentially a big air trampoline. So this took a long time to get to our turn because it's about 8 kids per turn. And I'm not really sure how much time they get, maybe like 5 minutes or so to jump around, probably not even. I wasn't timing it, but limited time, limited kids. So it took a while, but he had fun. And here's the rest of some kids areas that was not quite completely open, but if it was, I'm sure kids would have a lot of fun.
Clyde and Seymour's Christmas Special.
Christmas special. We have an amazing night planned for you with Clyde and Seymour's favorite Christmas traditions. So I just can't wait for us to get started. What do you think, Clyde? Okay, he had one question, and the answer is yes, there will be a gift exchange. Okay, then let's get started.
Oh no, we need decorations. Hey, Clyde, Chris, can you bring out those decorations for me?
Oh, don't you worry, we found the ornaments. Oh, whoa.
Oh.
We found them under the Funko Pop.
Oh, okay. Let's see. They look to be all here. All we need is a star to go on top of... Uh-oh, there's no star.
What?
No star on the tree.
There's no star?
Oh, what are we gonna do? Oh no.
Okay. Don't worry, we'll find it, all right?
Okay.
We'll find the star.
Okay.
Right, Clyde? Okay, let's start looking.
Oh, thanks.
Box and maybe label it so this doesn't happen again.
Nah, we'll just rush to put everything in one big box and have the same conversation next year. It's tradition.
Wow!
Oh, that's great.
Well, let's light the tree.
Yeah, let's light it.
You guys
Perfect.
ready? 1, 2, and 3.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Who's ready for some holiday hors d'oeuvres?
Did you just say holiday hors d'oeuvres?
Don, Clyde, thanks for joining us.
It smells delicious. Okay, Clyde. That's not very nice. Don't you worry, Clyde. You are going to love what we're having. Look at this, everybody. It is a big plate of cold dead fish. Just perfect. Okay. Hello, Seymour. Nice of you to join us. What we're going to do here is we're going to go over the rules. I'm going to divide these fish up even Steven-like. I don't want anybody touching any of these fish till they're all divided up. Okay. We've got 1 for Seymour and 1 for Clyde. That makes 2 for Seymour and 2 for Clyde. 3 for Seymour. Okay. How did that happen? 3 and 0? What? Can I give you some fish? Okay, I'm so sorry. That is my bad. Let's start all over again. Ready? 1 for Seymour, 1 for Clyde. Aha! I caught you that time, Clyde. You just stole that fish. You stole it. You did too. Okay, I saw you. They saw you. So did Seymour, right? Okay, I saw him too, Seymour. Very nice. Well, why don't you show everybody what happens to naughty sea lions that get caught stealing fish? Okay. Seymour, thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you later on. You guys, we don't spank our sea lions. We would never do that. Nope. We choke them. Okay. We don't choke them. We just touch them right here. Okay. This hand. No hands. Clyde, that's ridiculous. You're too much.
And now for our world famous dessert, fruitcake.
Fruitcake? Okay. I can't believe that we're going to have fruitcake. Come on, Clyde. I know that you love it. Are you sure you don't want some fruitcake? I guess he's sure.
I guess more for us.
Hey, I found some of the ice cream in the back if you want any.
No.
Oh,
We
okay.
have plenty of fruitcake.
Gotcha.
You could help us clear the table. You'd be setting a great example for all those kids out there.
Oh, you're right. I don't want to end up on Santa's naughty list. Right? Yeah.
Okay, wow! I think that's actually Santa's sleigh. Come on, Clyde. Let's go take a closer look. Okay, you know what? I think the coast is clear, so what do you say we take the big man's sleigh for a spin? Have a seat, buddy. Let's do it! Well, Brad, that was awesome!
Don't worry, Seymour. I'll put your gift under the tree for you.
What? Uh-oh, that means they're coming out here, Clyde. You know what? Hurry! Hurry! Hide! They can still see us! Hurry! Hey, you didn't have to do that.
Aw.
Thank you so much.
Oh, hey, give Clyde my present. Over there.
Wait, no. I thought that Seymour said he got me something really extra special this year. It was in a red box, and I think it said fragile.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, that got lost in the mail. So,
What?
yeah, I know. But, hey, give Clyde my present. It's that one right over there.
Right here, Biff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Biff. It kind of smells like cleaning supplies and turkey legs.
Yeah, it makes you irresistible.
Yeah, I'm sure about that. Okay, what do you think about it, Clyde, huh?
Let's see.
Oh, well, come on. Okay. I guess we'll just put this over here and maybe he'll try it later.
Yeah, Clyde's already irresistible in my book.
Really
so
nice of you, Biff.
Yeah.
Really nice of you.
Well,
Okay.
wait a minute. Don't I get a gift this year?
Yeah, we have a gift for him, don't we? Okay, we do have a gift for you.
Okay.
Come on down here, Biff, right in front of the glass.
Right in front of these people?
Yep.
Okay.
I want you to face them so they can see your face when you get your special gift.
I
Are you
love
ready?
surprises. Right. It's the same thing he got me last year.
It's now time to celebrate New Year's Eve. We have our giant crystal ball. It's time to count out the old and bring in the new. Ready, everyone? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Let's celebrate!
We're almost ready to head out, but it is getting dark and the Christmas trees are lit up, other lights are put on, so it's definitely very pretty around here. And we also stumbled upon this area, which is a lot of Christmas trees and Christmas decorations with pretty lights and even a light tunnel that we'll go through in a bit. But there's even a Christmas village where you can decorate cookies, take pictures with Santa. Pretty area that is available to walk through, to experience. Something new added for the Christmas season. Now let's take a walk back out the light tunnel so that we can experience the walkthrough as we head out of the park. That's a wrap for today. I hope you all enjoyed it. We did. And remember to like, comment, share, subscribe as usual, and see you next time.